Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Some time ago, the United States sent in an intelligence that some persons from Ishwab and also Boko Boys were going to invade the southern part of Nigeria. Now, the military did what they could, but from the confession of a young man, you will see that actually they came in, and you will see what is instigating the abduction that were carried out, or the abduction that is even still ongoing in the southeastern part of Nigeria. You will be shocked to know the reason why they wouldn't stop. And this info came in from one of the 18-year-old person who was abducted, but possibly he's released right now. He's actually from Enugu State. And that's what we're going to be sharing. And it revolves around Nnamdi. Really, really serious. We're going to give you details of that interview with the 18-year-old native of Efa Amufu community in Enugu State. And you get to hear what he has to tell the people. But before we go ahead with that, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, now let's listen to the confession of the young man. And when he was asked, the first thing was he was asked to share his story, how he was being abducted. And according to him, he said it happened around 7 p.m. on Wednesday, June 9. I was on a motorcycle with two other guys coming home to Agu Amaide from the camp in Efa Amufu. We were stopped by 4 men, flashing their torches in our faces. As we made to run back, 3 other men with guns surfaced behind us, pointing the guns at us. They rounded us up and led us into a nearby bush where 5 other men were keeping watch over 2 victims earlier kidnapped. On getting there, they ordered us to lie down and then began to beat us. They searched through our pockets and took all our monies and phones. After 15 minutes later, they brought a lady and an old man to join us. He went further to say that shortly after, we started hearing heavy gunshot near the bush or near the road. After 5 minutes after the gunshot, the others rushed to the place we were kept and informed their colleagues that they were attacked by forest guards. So they decided to take us away from that location. They kept making phone calls as they were marching us away. I heard them saying that they killed 3 forest guards in the encounter. They asked us for the location of the police station and the forest guards office in the area. We told them that there was no police station in the vicinity, that the nearest police station was in Ikem town. As they marched us through the bush part, they keep beating us heavily. We walked for about 7 hours before they decided to rest around 1 a.m. at the railway. It was at that point that they gave us our phones to start making calls. They said they would collect 10 million naira ransom on the old man. The lady with us also called her relation, but I don't know how much they asked them to bring. It was there that they shared all the money they collected from us, and some of them moved towards our direction, leaving us with about 6 others to continue our journey. And then he was further being asked how he can describe the abductors as the kidnappers. And he went further to say, he said, as we were moving, they keep telling us that they were Boko Haram members and that they were the ones who attacked a village called Egedegede in Ebonyi State, where they killed many people. They said they would keep kidnapping our people and collecting money until our people stopped talking about Biafra, and that anyone whose people failed to pay would be killed. They also said we should call Nnamdi so that we would regain our freedom. They said Nnamdi has been deceiving us to agitate for Biafra and asking that Fulani people should go from the forest. They said once they see Nnamdi Igbo problem will be over. He was being further asked, did you tell them anything about what they said, and he said, we told them we didn't know Nnamdi Kanu, not to talk of having his phone number, and that he was not from our village. That response got us some heavy beatings. He went further to say that we were 6 in number, waking up on Wednesday, and they took us to a community in Benue State. On Thursday by 4 a.m., they brought us back to the real way where they shared money the previous day. It was there that I called my elder brother and told him that I have been kidnapped. They spoke with my brother and told him to bring 5 million naira. They also told us to call our state governors to come and pay for our freedom. They asked us the name of our local government chairman, but we said we didn't know. They also told us to mention the rich people in Agu Amede. They insisted that we should lead them to any rich man's house on that second night so that they would take the person and release us. We told them that our people are all farmers. They started making jest of us by asking us to dance to their tribal music. They would untie one person and ask him to dance while a song played on their phones. We all danced because they beat anyone who refused to dance. They would beat the person like a thief. The following day, I contacted a Catholic priest in our parish, and together with people from our village, they made contribution to get us out of the kidnappers' den. Wow, this thing is not what most people believe it is. It's far beyond it. Now, imagine the reason why they invaded the southeast. The reason was because Nnamdi Kanu is agitating for Biafra. And for them, it's absolutely wrong for him to send a call out that all Fulanis should leave the forest. So you now see that most of the things that happen in Nigeria, which we consider to be just action of some persons who are really looking for trouble. Actually, it's not because they just feel like doing it. They have some reasons. They want to dissuade some persons from, continuing with something they have purpose in their hearts to do, like, the agitation for Biafra, the realization of Biafra. It's one of the things that have maybe punctured their plans against Nigerians. And that's why you see even the northern groups, like yesterday, one of the news I shared with us, the northern groups, ranging from the, coalition of northern group and CGN down to Sakapu, talking about the South Kaduna people and all of that. They are demanding that the government should tag these Fulani armed men. They should be tagged as terrorists so that when they are being caught, they will be dealt with, the way a terrorist should be dealt with. Whatever that is provided in the Constitution against those who are terrorists should be applied on them because the activities is very obvious. But unfortunately, what we keep hearing is that they actually don't carry a name. They are not an organized people and all of that. But just to let us understand that why a lot of things have been happening is because Nnamdi Kanu has been pushing for the realization of Biafra. Possibly now that Nnamdi Kanu has been caught, maybe they will have to, subpedal on how much they inflict the Southeast with, their plan. But however, we are hopeful that the federal government will do something very, very urgently to see how this issue of kidnapping can be brought to a standstill, at least if not in any part in the southern part of Nigeria, because we want them to stop. I'd like to leave